The GardePro E6, which is this, has absolutely horrible battery life. Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and we're going to do a review of two trail cameras. These are the two. One is wireless and one is not. All right, but we want to make sure that you understand what this means for wireless and don't get it confused with anything else, but that it's wireless. And I'll explain to you in a second. They both do the same thing. They both capture video, capture pictures. It just goes up to 24 megapixels for pictures and 1080p for video. All right, and you can do both at the same time. You can tell it how many pictures to take consecutively, how many. It's just pretty impressive. They're both made by the same company, and they both have an inside screen to view what was recorded, so you don't have to export the SD card out of the device, bring it home, check out what was recorded. You can watch everything right from here, which is a great thing. You can add a password, so when this thing powers on, you could, you know, it'll ask for a password before it powers on. They both take 8 AA batteries. Let me explain to you what the wireless is. You only have range. The wireless is not for connecting to a wireless network and monitoring it via the internet. This does not have that capability at all. This is so if you're in the range of the device, you can watch the recorded the videos and the recorded pictures remotely from your phone, but you have to be in range of it. That's the only purpose of this. So if you didn't want to go to the device, say for argument's sake you're in a tree stand and there's a camera someplace in the range of you, say this was, you know, on a tree, and you're like, you know, like 150 feet away, and you want to see if there's anything coming, you can access this camera remotely in the vicinity of where you are, which is what you would want to do, and you can see if anything's coming. And then this will be real-time video surveillance of the area, which is pretty cool if you think about it. So that's what the wireless is for. That's the only reason for it, and that's the reason why you would want to get it. So if you're in a tree stand or in a hut, you can actually see if something's coming up the path or whatever you're doing. So that's the answer to that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to check these bad boys out at the location and see what these things can do. And these should be recording me as we speak. There's one. This is not wireless. This has the 2 sensors on left and right to turn on, and one in the front. So it's got great coverage in terms of, you know, turning on. You can see I have a lock on it, and I strapped it to the pole. So you have to remember that these things are designed for your own property. So it's just strapped on, so in theory they could be stolen and then broken off, and then, you know, that kind of thing, the lock come off. It's just to keep honest people honest. Now I'm actually on the boat. This one is a wireless one, but it's not wireless meaning for remote access. Wireless is for, like, if I'm at a tree stand and I'm like 150 feet away, I can see which animal is coming. So that's the purpose of this. And I have this one. It's actually, the wireless actually turned off, and so the battery would last a little longer, but the batteries don't last very long. There are 8 AA batteries in both. So let's go to the conclusion and check out the video quality of this product, of these products I should say.
Oh, that probably wouldn't go anywhere.
What?
That probably wouldn't go anywhere.
No, I just don't want it to be hanging. Hang the boat. definitely high tide. I don't know, maybe not. But I did it when everybody was here. When it's completely full.
That's 600 too.
So
I need to put that Garmin in, new LEDs in the front. That Garmin's sick though.
yes.
I miss that Garmin. I'll tell you that.
All right, we got the results back from these two devices, and I'm really surprised, to be honest with you. The GardePro E6, which is this, has absolutely horrible battery life, with or without the wireless enabled. So this was not able to record a whole hell of a lot. I mean, it did record, but it's not designed. It's like for like a one-day operation. So 8 batteries will last just about 1 day, which is not even, maybe like, you know, maybe 17 or 18 hours, if that, because the batteries are almost dead. This, on the other hand, for a trail camera, this does not have wireless, and I recommend this particular product, which is the A3. The GardePro A3 gets the JoeteckTips Instant Awesome rating because the battery supersedes and blows the doors off of the E6, which I'm really surprised, because I got the E6 hoping that it was going to be something fantastic. And let me be clear that the antenna, the wireless portion of this, is only for direct communication. It's not for remote access, meaning over cell service and checking out what's going on your property. That's not what this is for. This is for if you're in a hut or a tree stand, you can direct connect. If you're in range, you can direct connect to the device and view the camera. That's all it's for. That's the only purpose. And so you can see if you have a path or a trail that deer or animals walk through, you put this right by that, and then you can actually see them coming through, so you can get ready for the kill. And that's the purpose of this. However, you got to change your batteries out a lot if it's a portable scenario. However, there is a battery port on the bottom here, and you can supply 12 volts tip positive to this. So if you have it in a tree stand and you have like a box and you have a 12 volt battery, this will work with an external power source, even AC for that matter, if you have it on your barn or on some sort of structure that has power. So you could always have power directly to this. But that's the other option. But by itself, in the wilderness, by itself, you'd be lucky to get 18 hours. Epic fail. Do not buy this unless you're having AC power directly connected to it. All right. So the E6 is a no-go. We're going to check out the quality of the video as well. So the A3 wins hands down. This is what it looks like on the inside. So you want to curious, there is a screen on the inside, and you can view. You just can't hear because it does record audio, but you can watch the video right from the screen. They both have the screen, by the way. They both have the ability to, they both have the screen built into it to view, which I think is a home run. Absolutely home run. The battery on this is incredible. This will last probably a couple of days. Probably a whole week, because when I turned it on to check out the battery status, it was still fully charged, or a full battery. So you can turn on and off the side motion sensors and just have the front. So this has 3 different sensors you can turn on or turn off, which is nice. Well, the 2 side ones you can turn off. The front one you can't turn off. That's always on. But the infrared is invisible, and you cannot see that in pitch dark, so you don't know the thing is on. But you can detect it with a camera. So cameras can see infrared, obviously. So anyway, this is a great product. I recommend the GardePro A3. Hands down, wins the JoeteckTips Instant Awesome rating just because of the quality of the device. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.